Good afternoon, folks. Thank you very much, Hay, for the introduction. For those of you whom I have not had the pleasure of meeting, I am David Longanecker. I'm the president of WICHE, the Western Interstate Commission for Higher Education, which is the parent organization of WCET. And I'm very sorry that I'm not able to be with you today. I wish I could be for two reasons. The first is that I really enjoy the WCET annual conventions. It's a chance to meet old friends, to make new friends, to attend sessions where I learn a great deal, and to learn a lot about the new technologies that we have and the new toys we have to play with since last year. But the second reason, and the more important reason I wish I were with you this year, is that I wish I could be with you to celebrate the huge contributions that Ellen Wagner has made both to WCET and to its parent organization, WICHE, over the last 4 years. As you all know by now, Ellen has chosen to step down as Executive Director of WCET at the end of this calendar year, so that she can devote herself more thoroughly to directing the activities of PAR as it moves from being basically a pilot project to becoming a full-blown service for American higher education. Before Ellen joined WCET as its executive director 4 years ago, I only really knew her professionally. We'd worked together modestly during her tenure on the WCET Executive Council, and I had celebrated her earning of the Richard Johnson Award with her in 2008. I had also met with her and her colleagues at Macro Media in the past, and I was certainly aware of all of the work she had provided for both WCET and WICHE over the last 20 years since 1991. But to be honest, I didn't know her well, although I claimed to, because she was clearly a leader in the higher education technology circles, and we all like to be associated with leaders. So people would say, "You know Ellen Wagner?" I'd say, "Sure, Ellen Wagner's a good friend of mine," even though that was a bit disingenuous. When she joined over the last 4 years, after she joined WCET, I obviously have come to know her and to admire Ellen Wagner as a colleague and as a true friend. So today, I can genuinely say that when people talk about Ellen Wagner, that indeed she is a good friend. I can legitimately say that now. I will, of course, continue to cherish this friendship, but as much as I cherish that, I'm mostly in debt to Ellen for the exceptional service and leadership that she has provided to WCET over the last 4 years. Through her management, albeit supported by a very strong staff, but primarily through her management, she has secured a strong financial and, if you will, strong spiritual stability for the organization as we move forward. And through her leadership talent, she has placed WCET on the cutting edge of new developments in e-learning and the use of educational technologies in American higher education. PAR may be the most obvious example of this leadership, but there are so many other areas where she has made a major contribution. The work on digital libraries, on MOOCs, including our own MOOC, and on badges, and many more, all of which have established WCET's national profile as a leader in both policy and practice in e-learning. We've been honored to have Ellen as a leader for the past 4 years, and will continue our association with her, albeit in this new venue, as she focuses on PAR. So I want to thank you, Ellen, for so very much for you are leaving the executive director's position, having put the WCET house in very good order. You should be very proud of what you accomplished. I am certainly very proud of what you have accomplished, and I'm honored to be your colleague and friend. Enjoy this celebration.